Welcome back again. So what I've got here is the Tactacam. This is a hunting camera that a lot of people are probably familiar with. Some people aren't familiar with it. There's a lot of people asking questions on what to use to videotape your hunts. For me, I was using a camera, I was using my cell phone, I was using a GoPro. I was doing all the things that I thought I could do in order to videotape my hunts. And videotaping your hunt is something to me that is a remembrance that you can never forget. Like in our minds as hunters, when we're out there, we see things, and you know, if we harvest an animal, there's so many things, that emotions that we go through, that sometimes we forget. We forget that feeling, and we forget how exactly something went down, because we get overtaken with was the shot good, where'd the animal go, how did it act. There's a lot of variables that come into play. So that's why for me, when I videotape the hunt, I can go back and watch it over and be like, oh man, I remember that. And it's also another way to share your hunts. If you got kids, you can take your kids hunting and videotape their hunts. You can, they get to always look back and remember those things. I mean, I've been hunting for years, ever since I was probably 10 or 12 years old, going out with my dad and hunting. I remember the first deer I took. I remember the first squirrel I took. But the thing is, can you imagine being able to go back and remember that, and like play that video and watch it again? There's some things that you'll never get back. And as a father of kids, it's one of those things that my kids have hunted. And I was with my son when he took his first buck. I was with my daughter and she took a buck. They're squirrels, they're fish, all that. Those are things you can never get back. So if you try to videotape it, those are things that you want to be able to keep as a memory, so that you can go, hey, remember that time? Remember the first deer you took? Here's the video, and you can show them the video, and they're like, oh yeah, I remember that. And just good thing to remember with. So the thing is your GoPro gives you that bug eye look. You can't get in close enough. You can't see as good. The video is pretty good. The volume's not very good. Those are just some of the things. Not that GoPros are bad. I still use a GoPro. But now that Tactacam has came out with these cameras, I don't know that I'm going to use anything else other than these, because I'm telling you, yesterday I was in, and you'll see the video, it's already posted on YouTube, and it'll be before this one. But yesterday I was in the rain, and it was a downpour rain. I used this as a, as you can see, as a video camera. It's waterproof. It worked flawlessly yesterday in the rain. And I videotaped the whole thing, and I did the whole video right off the Tactacam. Now, this is the 5.0 wide lens, so this is more for your up-close personal lens system. You can, if you have an idea of where you're, like if you're turkey hunting, I've seen a lot of this year. A lot of people use it. Is they set their decoys and then put the 5.0 wide close to their decoy with the setup. That way, when the turkey comes in close, and when they get that gobbler in close, they get the kill shot up close and personal. So there's a lot of that videos out there now. It's pretty cool. This one here is the Solo, Tactacam Solo. This actually is the one that I put on my bow mount. Goes right into the bow stabilizer, and simple operations. You just push the button, it turns it on, it flashes green. It'll vibrate twice, and then it flashes green that it's video recording. You just touch it again and it pauses it. The good thing about these are, so this 5.0, it's Wi-Fi, so I can hook it up to my phone. So I can have it sitting somewhere, and I can connect to my phone and be able to watch the video come right across my phone. It will upload to Facebook Live. It has a zoom in So on the bottom, on the bottom of the cap, just in case if you forget, it has a 4x video. It has a zoom lens, as you can see here, and it's got the slow-mo. So this camera can do all of it for you. Now again, this is the 5.0 wide. Now they also make a 5.0 that's more than likely is what I'm going to purchase next. Is that one. I'm probably going to put it on when I use my bow. The 5.0 is going to go on my bow stabilizer. The solo is going to be hooked to a tree here beside me to videotape it. And the wide, they make so many brackets. You've got so many choices to choose from when you're videotaping. They got a head mount here. As you can see, it's the same connections like a GoPro. It just screws in. You put it on your head this way, and it comes off the side, or you can come on this side, come off of this side. There's different attachments that you can use to hook to your Tactacam. It'll hook to your bow. So what I'm going to do this year on my hunts is I'm going to use the 5.0 wide, and I'm going to put it on my bow here and videotape myself and my reactions. I'm going to use the 5.0 off of my bow stabilizer to videotape my shots, and I'm going to use the solo to more than likely put it on an arm to videotape the whole scenario as it goes down. Again, the review on the Tactacam, as you can tell, I like it. Actually, I love the camera. It takes a battery. These are the batteries. You can buy them. They're replaceable. They are rechargeable batteries. They hold up and last forever, actually. It takes a SD mini right here. And you can hook it directly into your TV right here. You can hook it directly into the USB port. It charges. You can hook it up and charge it. As you can see right now, it's telling me that I don't have a memory card in it. I have it out for yesterday's video. So, but the mode, the white button on top here is the mode button. This mode will actually let you go through the different modes that's in here. You can zoom in or you can go with slow-mo. Great camera. Like I said, filmed in the rain yesterday, didn't have any problems. I think the only problem that I did find was, that's not really a problem, it was my fault was, so you have your volumes here on the bottom of your speaker, so it's picking up what you're talking when you're talking, and I had some rain, some water that was here on the bottom and had it clogged a little bit. So in the video yesterday, you'll see it was really good and up to a point, then it got real quiet, and well, that was because I ended up using the water got into it. So again, my review. Again, this is the 5.0 wide Tactacam. It's a great camera. Works as if you all just want to vlog with it. That's what I'm using it for right now. Obviously, I have to use a camera today because I don't have. Can't do the review without it. But you can, different things that will attach to. This is just a different thing that you hook a camera to, so it's it's universal. It works with just about anything. But there's also a gun mount. I do have it, but it's actually the mount's actually hooked to my rifle still, but it'll clip right into your rifle. The next thing that I'm purchasing is the FTS. Okay, so that is, this Tactacam will connect to your scope. So when you're looking through the scope and you're shooting something, or if you're just looking through the, you can videotape everything that your scope's looking at. You can get the kill shot. You can get so much more magnification. It's a great system. So again, those of you out there who are wanting to videotape your hunts or get into videotaping your hunts, this is a great system to look at purchasing and get into. Most of the retailers out there have these. I know Cabela's has them, Bass Pro Shop has them. Most of the sports shops have them. you can get them off. You can get them online. I mean, there's just so many places you can pick them up anymore. But I'm telling you, if you're looking at getting good video and you want to remember what your hunts were like, get the Tactacam. You also can get the dual charger, so you can charge two batteries at a time. And this is a great system because if you videotape as much as I do, you need extra batteries and you need to keep them charged. So I hope this review is good for you. Like I said, this Tactacam is a great camera. I think that people who want to videotape or film your hunts and keep it for memories and histories and everything in between, you can't go wrong with the Tactacam at all. Customer service is great. You can't find a better group of people. So that is my review on the Tactacam. If you have any comments, leave them below. I'll answer them for you. Also, what I wanted to mention is I also have an Instagram page. Go to my Instagram page, like it, follow me. I will post stuff on there constantly just to keep up with the day-to-day, what's going on. These videos will be coming along as they come along. I got a few I'm going to knock out in one day, but as stuff progresses, gets closer to season, got a 3D shoot coming up, and I'm going to videotape some of that. It's here in Fairfax. I think it's at Fairfax Station, Fairfax, Virginia. So I'll be doing that bow shoot, 3D shoot. I'm looking forward to that. A little exciting on that. So yeah, just subscribe, like my page, go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Get it out there. Get people, you know, if someone's new to hunting and is not familiar with it and just has general questions about hunting and wants some information, reach out. I'd be more than happy to go over hunting scenarios with you, answer questions that you may have. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world. I'm not saying I'm the deer whisperer. What I can say is I have harvested multiple mature bucks in my life, and I've got the pictures to prove the deer that I've harvested. I've taken mule deer, I've taken whitetail deer, I've taken bear. You know, I'm working on my elk. So, but yeah, get any questions, send them to me, and maybe I'll do a question and answering one here. And again, thanks again for following me. Thanks for watching this video. And again, have a great day.